Well, today is the end of day 7, the final day on Sunday, and well, bit of a recap really. Problems that I faced during the experiment. Well, the main one's obviously been getting around and being used to having a car. I've struggled quite a bit to get certain places, and I did think that while I was, if I was elderly, some of the places that I went to over the week, I probably would have gone, I won't bother, I'll stay in, and therefore I'd have had to keep my heating on, which was a bit of a vicious circle really. Other problems, I mean, obviously for the week, as I've said in previous video diaries, actually living on a week for £48 isn't that hard in terms of I can bury my head in the sand and just stay in and not do the certain things that I would normally do. But going to the pub with friends, I've not done that. I've not replaced the trainers that I would have normally, I would have normally replaced the trainers that I ripped halfway through the week. I probably would have done a few more things, like booked a ticket to go and see my brother in Scotland. It's his birthday coming up. Obviously with Christmas coming up, I would have bought presents, things like that. So I think it'd be really difficult in a long term. I think living on this amount of money would be really, really difficult. And obviously the messages that I've learned from this experiment is that I really do need to put money away for my older years, for when I retire. I think if I'm going to have any quality of life, then that's what's needed. Certainly, also with perhaps with my savings as well, and make sure I've got some savings available for my retirement. The other message is obviously when speaking to the guy who's an alcoholic, who's actually getting more money than me. I don't begrudge anybody who's genuinely sick, money to the money that they need to actually survive and have a quality of life. What I do sort of begrudge is the fact that people are sort of drinking themselves sick, and getting more money than our pensioners. I mean, we're looking after our pensioners worse than we are looking after people who are drinking themselves ill, with alcohol. So certainly a message needs to be sent to the government about this state pension. I know they're doing things such as they're doing a scheme whereby they are setting up pensions. When somebody starts working, they're going to be setting up immediate pensions. However, there are going to be people who just can't afford to pay into a pension. But it certainly needs looking at, and an overhaul needs doing of the benefits system. But anyway, those are the real messages for me, and that's the end of the experiment. And thanks for watching or listening, or taking some notice. Okay, that's bye from me. Bye.